Say hi to 12th DSIFF Film Festival 23.
Hi, my name is Parth Chopra and I am a Delhi-based writer-director. I have been in the film industry and I have been making films for over 3 years now. I have assisted a couple of established directors and have made 2 short films and 1 digital ad film.
Come up with the idea for this film. What was your drive behind making it?
I actually got a pitch from a friend of mine and he was thinking more of a love story, but I wanted to divert it towards a platonic relationship.
What roadblocks did you face when you were starting out?
Primarily, the roadblock that you face when you're directing your first film is that you're directing your first film and you just don't end up getting exactly what you've envisioned onto the screen. I think that's a craft that takes years in building for a filmmaker.
Tell us about managing human and financial resources for this film production.
Unspoken was shot on a very skim budget, and the fact of the matter is that managing finances was not as tough as managing the human resource. That is because getting people to believe in your vision is a difficult task. This is something that I've learned from Unspoken. It was mostly family and friends and a few other collaborators, including Daksh, who is the wonderful protagonist. But eventually I did end up getting everyone to believe in the concept, and the film panned out better than I thought.
Tell us about challenges you faced while shooting this film.
The main challenge is time management. When you're a first-time director, you have no idea that it's going to take so long to shoot one scene, and your efficiency as a director is very low. You just want to stay on a certain angle and not move ahead because you're not satisfied with it yet. And I think that was the primary problem that took the filming of this film 4 days, which should have ideally been just 2 or maximum 3.
How different was what you originally envisioned the film would be like, and how did it eventually turn out?
Very different. I think this is the first time I realized how a film is made in 3 stages. The first stage is when you're sitting down and writing, which is the most cost-effective part of the whole process. And then there's the process when you're shooting it. That is where the input of the director of photography and the production designer and the actors steps in. And then it's a slightly different product than what you imagined in pre-production as well as writing. And then finally there's editing. If you've done things right, then you can make the film again in post-production by using elements of sound and editing and music, and then it's going to be a completely different thing. So yes, Unspoken was no different here. It was very different when I wrote it and very different when the final product came out. A good different.
Tell us about the target audience of your film and USP of your film.
Everyone. I think this is a very universal film. Loneliness is something that we all face at some point in life. We are all ostracized at some point in life, and we're all looking for friends at some point in life. So I think everyone can be engrossed in this film.
What are your promotion and distribution plans for this film?
I leave that one completely to Delhi Shorts International Film Festival.
Why should the audience watch this film? Any message you want to give to emerging filmmakers?
I think there's an urgent need for people to see this film because with the progressing technology, everyone is getting so engrossed in their own lives and social media that we barely give any thought to how we're making another person feel. And the protagonist of this story, Mihir, is facing a similar thing. Just because he's different than other people, people just ostracize him, they abandon him, and he doesn't have any friends. So I think it's very important to know the perspective of an underdog, so to speak, so that you can start empathizing better with people in your own lives who you might be treating as an underdog knowingly or unknowingly. I would earnestly like to thank the 12th Delhi Shorts International Film Festival community for the opportunity. I am really looking forward to my screening, and I am also looking forward to meeting with all the industry professionals and networking. Thank you so much.